Alright, so this is the eye look that I had worn out for my birthday the other week. Who knows by the time this goes up, so it might be a couple weeks. And yes, even if you don't call me out, I'll call myself out. I'm wearing the probably same top I was wearing in my last video, or my fall video, but I don't know, I got these from Target. They're like that crushed velvet. And I bought this for my birthday, the day it was my birthday, and then we went to Sephora, and I had no intentions of buying the Subculture palette. And when we got into Sephora, it was there, and I had swatched one of the blue and the orangey yellow shadow I have on now. I swatched that on my hand, and I was just like, kept thinking of my shirt, and then I thought of this eye look, and I was like, oh, a halo eye with that orange yellow in the center, like, that would look so good. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. And my boyfriend was with me, and I like kept saying I wasn't gonna buy it. Like, why do you need to repeatedly say that? And he's like, just get it. And all it did was take him to stand at me and go, you know what? Yeah, why not? So even though I know there's been a lot of crazy things with the Subculture palette, I still bought it because I knew that if I left there, that this eye look would be stuck in my mind for the rest of the day, and I wish I would have worn it at my birthday, and so I went for it. So when I was using it, I was really nervous at first, just going in with the shadows and the different shades, just because of all the different, reviews and talk on it. I understand why some people are upset about it, but I also understand why some people love it, so I'm always pretty much very neutral. I was obsessed with the eye look and the way it came out. I didn't have too many problems with the shades that I used. I can understand some qualms about patching a little bit, or I don't know, fallout wasn't an issue. Me forgetting. I'm staying whatever. For me, it worked very well. I'm always very cautious going in with shades, especially new shades and especially shades I haven't worked with. So I just use that same technique and approach. And I'm more excited. This is probably the first matte eye I've ever done that I can think of, or definitely the first one I've ever filmed. I'm a very big glitter and sparkle person, at least on my eyes. I don't know if that's just because of how I'm used to doing it. I just feel usually naked without some sort of shimmer shade on my eyelids. But though I'm pretty happy with how it came out, and that's why I had to wear this top again, because this is what I wore on my birthday. The rest of this tutorial, as I'm doing the longest intro ever. This video is just me doing my eyes, and then I pop back in at the end to finish the eye look up. I forgot lower lash mascara until 2 seconds ago. So again, I hope you like this look, and if you want to see how I did do this, how I got this look, please keep watching. I just use the Subculture palette. I use one brow bone shade, so. But for the most part, I just use one. I hope you enjoy, and keep watching. Thanks. I'm going in with my Motives eye base. Honestly, any eye base will do. I sometimes use concealer. If you've seen any of my videos, you know this. I don't see a huge difference between an eye base like this and concealer. I just have had this eye base forever, and it's like I might as well use it. I'm taking, surprise, surprise, my Morphe MB23. Again, I use like 3 brushes for everything. I'm going in with this shade Dawn shade, so I'm gonna take this all over my lid, in the crease and above the crease. I'm using this to set my eye. You'll see it's a little bit darker than I'd probably usually go in with for a lid color. So I dipped into that twice. So I'm going with a shade that I absolutely love, and is one of the reasons I literally bought the palette, because I saw 2 colors in here, and 2 of the main colors I'm going in with, and immediately when I saw them I thought of an eye look, and then I bought this shirt to wear on my birthday, and it matched that eye look, and then how you can't get it out of your head once it's in there. Shade is New Wave. Again, who's surprised, as it matches kind of my nail color in a sense, that it is a orangey yellow. So I'm taking the same brush, and I'm going to pick up some of that New Wave color, and I'm going to be focusing this in my crease mainly. I will blow it out a little bit above, but mainly in my crease at first. And then once I've deposited most of the color in that crease, that's kind of when I do more what everyone calls windshield wiper motions. So you do not have to, but I'm going to go in a second time with New Wave because I really want, I don't know, because I go in too much and I really want this color, when we start putting darker colors in, I still want this color to show through on the top there. So I am going to go in again with the color, but this is not necessary. Sixth, I am going to take the MB13. Look at me actually looking at these before I use them. And then I'm going to go in the shade Destiny. So, and just in general, these are shades that I've never worked with before. So I was going in general with like a very light hand, very light color. That's something I do in general though, because I get nervous about any color and any pigment. I'll go in very just lightly, and I'd rather sit there for longer times and like try to build it up. So it's just my approach to using this. So that was like my asterisks. Disclaimer, hashtag. And I'm going to be doing a halo eye, so I'm going to be packing this on the outer edge and the inner corner of my eye. And this is where I'll pack the shadows on both of those and then try to sweep over the middle when there's less product, right? We'll always say that I deposit the most color on the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye, leaving the hollow space in the middle. And then after the color's been pigmented, after the color's been placed, that's when I'll lightly try to swipe up there, because that is what's scary in a halo eye, is depositing color up into the crease, especially with dark shadows like this. So just, again, I always say just like go in lightly and then build it up. I don't know. This is where I will swoop it over the top and kind of connect the line. I'm going to take the MB13. I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did with Destiny. Again, because again, I say go in with such a light hand, and I really want these shades to build up. So again, exact same thing to a T, just trying to deposit more color down. So I'm going to go in next. I'm using this Eco Tools. This is an Eco Tool dual-ended brush. It doesn't have a name on it. I wish I did know. This is a brush I use often, and I never know what to call it. This is always when I'm like round and denser and something. But this is what I'm going to use to go in with Axis. Same thing I did with Destiny. I'm going to pack on the outer corner and in the inner corner. This brush is nice because I'm able to get a little bit tighter into my inner corner without fear of going too far into my nose or up near my eyebrow. This is great because I have a little bit more structure in trying to carve this V out. I'm going to take that MB13, which I cleaned from Destiny, and I'm going to use this. There's no product on this. Since I packed it down or placed it with that brush, this is going to be where I'm going to swoopy, and then try to connect, hopefully, connect the halo eye. Take the MB23 with no additional product and blend. I'm going to take the other end of that Eco Tools brush, which is very much a flat, I don't know why I try to describe these because I'm never going to get it accurately. A tiny, round, thin, I don't know, something to pack shadow on. Let's put it that way. And I'm going to take New Wave and I'm going to pop that into that blank space. So I'm going to go back in with my Eco Tools brush with Access. I'm going to place color down in the outer and inner corner of my eye. Then I'm going to take the Morphe MB13 and I'm going to blend it. Which is just what I'm going to do. Especially in regards to up above here, because that's really where. And then again, the MB23, no product on it at first. I'm going to blend. And again, I'm going to go in with that New Wave and make sure we didn't lose any. One last time, I am taking the MB13. I will take a little bit of the Axe color This is really where I'm not focusing too much more on color, but I'm blending it more seamlessly. That MB23, I did just take a color switch to a little bit. Nothing on it, just going to blend. Then I'm going to take a makeup wipe, and this is my last one, green. So now that the eyes, for now, are done, I am going to go ahead and put my foundation, concealer, and a lot of that jazz on off of camera, and then I will come back to finish up. I'm just going to finish up the lower lash line. I am going to take Dawn and New Wave with my Morphe E18. I've been calling this in every video E36. See this? A MAC 212, which is a very flat, I don't know, I'm going to take just New Wave on this brush. And again, I like to mimic the top of my eye, so I'm going to be popping this right in the center, right below where that shade is on top of our eyes. And then I'm taking the same brush, and I'm going to go in with Axis. So I'm going to take this in the outer corner and the inner corner. So I am going to take Electric in the inner corner. Electric has this very, though, I don't know if you can, like a lime green shift to it. So it's the inner corner. And then I'm going to take Primavera on my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. So this is the final look. This is a look when I first saw the palette. So I hope you enjoy this matte. I'm so excited about that. This is matte. This matte navy yellow gold orangish. So this was my birthday look. So I hope you enjoy my birthday look. If you try and recreate, let me know. Let me know what your favorite Subculture looks are. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.